welcome to my nursery and welcome back for those of you who are already subscribed. If you are new here, please subscribe now. If you guys like the video, hit that like button for me. The video is just beginning, so you won't know if you like it or not, but I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy spending some time with me and little Miss Leila here. So if you think you might forget, you can hit the like button now. The like button definitely helps out the views that the video gets. What happens is the algorithm on YouTube picks up your videos more when the more likes they get. So then the more your video is recommended for other viewers to watch. So definitely when you guys hit the like button, it helps out our channels. It helps out our videos to circulate on YouTube. So today, again, I am here with Leila. Leila is Dwayne Awake by Clear Taylor Dolls. She is my full body silicone baby girl. As you can see, she has a drinking wet system, and that's what I'm about to do is give her some of her water from her man bottle. I think it's like almost 7 ounces in there. So I am going to be feeding her in this video. And I just put KY personal lubricant on her bottle nipple, and that just helps the nipple to go in your silicone baby's mouths without putting a lot of wear and tear on their lips and the pain on their lips. And let's see if I can get this in her mouth without me putting water everywhere. Sometimes I'm good and I can get it right in her mouth, and then sometimes it doesn't work out and I have to lay her down to get the bottle in her mouth. Let's see. And definitely the lubricant helps with kind of getting that nipple in a little bit easier, a little less stress with getting the nipple in when you add the lubricant. So I think she has it. So Leila, as I was saying, is Dwayne Awake by Clear Taylor Dolls. And she does drink and wet her diaper. And when I brought this baby home, it's been 5 years, soon to be 6 years in July. The main feature I wanted, one of the main features was the drink and wet system. At that time, that's when they were still kind of new, and I didn't have, I think I had one other drink and wet baby, and I ended up selling that one to bring home Leila. She was one of the dolls anyway that I had to sell to bring home Leila. And that baby's drinking wet system worked really well. She was a Melissa McCory silicone baby. And I think the Melissa McCory dolls at the time were one of the first full body silicones that came with drinking wet systems. So I wanted her because she had a drinking wet system at the time. And then I wanted a Clear Taylor doll that had a drinking wet system. So I ended up selling the Melissa McCory drinking wet baby to put that money towards this baby. And definitely when I decided to bring this baby home at that time, I had to sell so many, somehow I have her burp cloth like overly wrapped around her arm. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, I had to sell so many of my dolls out of my collection to bring home this baby. So she definitely was like my dream baby. I wanted a Clear Taylor doll, all done from start to finish, completely by Clear Taylor. Also, this baby at the time is she was a custom doll done for me by Clear Taylor. And she was just like my dream come true to finally bring home a Clear Taylor doll, all done by Clear Taylor, you know, to have her a custom and everything. And definitely the drinking wet was the deal breaker for me at the time. She had to have a drinking wet system. And now, like when I first got her home, and it took 9 months for her to come home. Let me add that in. Agony waiting for this baby to be completed. For 9 months, it became like a real pregnancy. For real. I did like a whole series of videos. They're on my old channel. Erica Jones is my old channel, my first channel. And I did so many videos like just preparing for this baby to come home. I did like the full ultimate role play at the time with the belly and everything. And I did labor and delivery. Like I did it all. Finally, when this baby was coming home, there was 9 months of videos up and she finally was born. I'm serious. It was like she was born and she came home. And so when she first came, I was so fascinated with this drinking wet system. I was feeding her like you would have thought she was alive, a living baby. Like, I don't think I skipped a day. For a good while, I would feed her every day, whether it was on camera or off camera. I just really enjoyed the drinking wet system. It's so relaxing when you can just sit and feed them. I love that they can wet their diaper. It just adds to their realism. So I've had other drinking wet babies since this one. But I don't have any of those dolls now. So she's my main baby still in my nursery almost 6 years later. And she is, I still enjoy her drinking wet system, but I don't feed her as much now. Nowhere near. I guess eventually after I got used to having her and, you know, I calmed down. Now I feed her pretty much if you guys see me doing a video and I'm feeding her like now, this is when I get to sit and feed her. Other than that, I hardly feed her off camera. So I still love using her drinking wet system. I love that she has the feature. She's my only baby right now with a drinking wet, and I'm fine with that. At least one of them have a drinking wet. I don't really need it in all of the dolls because I'm not going to be feeding all of them and changing wet diapers. So I'm good with just her having her little drinking wet system. So if I do get that urge where I want to feed a baby and change a wet diaper, she's my go-to baby for sure. And lately I have a lot of dolls now, more so than ever in a long time, because normally I keep my collection small, but lately I've been painting a lot of dolls and adding them in. I also bought dolls and added them into my collection. But what I've been noticing is that this baby I'm drawn to still. And is at certain times I notice I will tend to want to interact with her more, even though I have all of these other dolls here. She's still, I guess, my number one in my nursery. I don't care how many other dolls I have. She's just that special one for me. I don't know if you guys are like that with your dolls, where you could have 100 of them, but is a certain one, maybe a few that they're your special ones, and you just absolutely love them. You interact with them more than any of your other dolls. And I think it's like that for me with this baby. Now, there could be a competition coming soon for Leila, because, and this baby's name is Leila if you're new and you don't know her, because I'm painting my Billy girl right now. And Billy is by Silicone Studio. She's a full body silicone, and she's a girl. And I'm like so in love with that sculpt, with that baby, with her silicone, the way she looks and everything, her movement. And as I'm painting her, I'm like bonding with her as I'm painting her. Every now and then that will happen where it's a baby I really love. And as I'm painting them, I'm already bonded with the baby. So when she's all done, I will see how I feel, but already I really love her. So I don't know, she might be competition for Leila. We'll see what happens. But I'm working on her currently. I've been working on her about maybe 2 weeks now, if that. And I had a skin tone in mind that I was gonna do, but as I'm painting her, I kind of like where she is now. So I don't think I'm going to go too much darker on her, but we'll see. But I'm kind of like 3/4 of the way finished with her. So we're at like 4.5 ounces. So she drank quite a bit pretty quickly out of this bottle. So we gonna stop there. She's always so thirsty when I'm feeding her. It's like she be waiting for her drinking wet feedings. Like she's like hungry or something. And that is the back of her. So you could tell the diaper is wet already. The line is, I believe, look like it's turning green already. So that means she has wet her diaper. But yeah, I'm gonna see when I'm finishing her, or getting close to finishing her. I think I'm gonna see where I stop at. I'm thinking I'm getting close to where I'm gonna stop with her skin tone and just add like her little finishing details onto her. And I probably would have finished her this week. I'm so anxious to finish her that like I sped past the other baby I was working on. I was working on a vinyl reborn, which I have put her to the side and only been painting the silicone. And I was painting my little mini silicone 7-inch birdie by Kimberly Dolls. And I kind of like stopped painting on him as much because he really should have been done already. And I began more to focus on Billy Girl because I really want to finish her. I don't know what her name is going to be. But yeah, so my little 7-inch baby, he is almost done. But I have a little like his finishing details to add to him also, and then mat him, and then he'll be done. He's so tiny. I don't know if I'm going to add root hair on him or not yet, because he's so little. I don't know if I just want him as a bald baby. And I kind of like how he looks as a bald baby, but I'll see. And then Billy, maybe I could have finished her in this upcoming week, but I will be on vacation for a week, guys. And I've had a busy week this past week as well. So usually I burp my drinking wet babies when they finish drinking. That's why you see me burping Leila. Sometimes she has actually burped when I was burping her, where I could hear it and you could hear it on camera. But it helps the water to go down when you burp your drinking wet baby. Okay, I'm gonna turn you guys this way. But yes, it actually does help when you burp a drinking wet doll to get the water to go down. So that's why you'll see me actually burp her when I finish feeding her. Just trying to bring you guys in closer to her. So yeah, that's why I usually will sit there and burp them. People are probably like, why is she burping her? She not real. But yes, when you burp them, it just kind of lets the water go down a little bit. So yeah, I'm trying to finish up Billy, but I will be on vacation for the next week with my boo. So my significant other. So therefore, I probably won't get to paint. I'll be away for the week. And I don't know if I'm taking it all with me. I'm trying to decide. But So that means it's going to stop me from being able to paint for the next week, which is going to delay me from finishing Billy. But if I wasn't going anywhere, I would have finished her up in this next week, I'm thinking. Like, that's how anxious I am to finish Billy. But this past week also was a busy week. And I didn't get to paint her as much either because it was my daughter's 16th birthday. Breanna, she turned 16. She's my youngest daughter. Her birthday was on Tuesday, the 16th of April. She turned 16. And then, so we had a nice little dinner party for her. And then on this past Friday, 3 days after, it was Alorah's birthday, her first birthday, my little granddaughter, Alorah. So then we had another dinner party for Alorah. So this week was definitely a very busy week. So I didn't get to paint as much this past week either. So it has just been a busy time in my personal life. And that's when it kind of draws you away from your babies. But I definitely wanted to come today and do this video with Leila because I probably won't get to do a video, I don't know, in the next week. So I figured I need to come today and try to do a video. So we're going to change her out of this diaper. And I'm trying to think. She's going to be putting on these little bloomers by Jamie K, and they are 0 to 3 months. They're like this blush rose color with the little flowers on there. The flowers are like brown on here. And sometimes I like the cloth nappy under these bloomers because the cloth nappies kind of fill out the bloomer instead of the disposable nappy. And then it has this ribbed onesie to go with it. And it's long sleeve with 2 buttons at the top. And I figured I'd put long sleeves because actually it's like chilly today and raining here in Georgia. So I feel like she needs something on with some sleeves. This is the little headband. I like these headscarves, but I always say they kind of big and they cover up the baby's hair completely. But I guess I'll let her wear it. And she's going to get these little rose blush colored ruffle socks. So that's what she's going to put on. And back here, I've been doing hauls also. I haven't really shown anything. But these are burp cloths that I ordered in these pretty pastel colors. And the one I was using, and they are by Gerber. And they are super duper soft. I absolutely love those burp cloths. We had those for my granddaughter, Alorah. But she had just the plain white ones. And I was saying for the longest I was going to buy some for my dolls. Especially Leila here when I do the drinking wet feedings with her. Because those little burp cloths are so absorbent. The material is like that muslin gauze material. And they really are absorbent when you're feeding the baby, or if something drips when you're feeding them, or if they spit up when you're feeding them, if it's a real baby. Definitely the drinking wet babies tend to dribble sometimes, the water. So I had wanted to get some of those for Leila for the longest. And I finally ordered them. At first, I was just going to get the white ones because I really love the plain ones. But then I figured I'll just get some with some color to them. So we gonna just put her in this diaper. And I probably gonna have to change it again because Leila, sometimes she will wet after you change her and you sit her up for a while. And she has a drinking wet feed and she'll still wet a little while after her feeding. So you have to kind of check her diaper and make sure if she doesn't need to get changed again. So this is the haul that I have here. And it is a Carter's haul. And we will see, can I get to show any of this stuff. I don't know if I was going to put one of these little things on her, these rompers. What I was looking for my girls is rompers. And mainly I had Billy in mind when I was ordering this stuff from Carter's. So I don't know if I should just put one of these on Leila or her little Jamie K outfit. But this is one of them. This is like a brownish color or khaki with blue. And it's newborn. And I love those colors together. Then this is another one. It's blue with the bunny on it. And all of these mostly are newborn because Billy is like a newborn size baby. This one is the gauze material and it's beige. I really like this one. And it has like crochet at the neck. But Leila can kind of fit newborn also because she's not all that big either. She's chubby, but she's not all that big. If I get her 3 months rompers, they'd be too big for her, like too bubbly and big on her. Then this one is blue and white striped with the wooden buttons at the top. And I noticed I kept picking a lot of stuff that has blue on it, even though it's a girl. I'm buying these for a girl. I noticed I kept seeming to gravitate towards the blue stuff or like clothes that had blue in them. Now these I bought, they came like in this pack together, and these are by Onesies brand, 0 to 3 months. Now when I picked these out, I wanted them to have more color, and these are for my Miracle by Alorah Eagles. I love that baby in rompers, and she actually does need 3 months because she is a bigger, really a chubby newborn. So she really fills out 3 month size rompers. So I kind of got these for her. I had her in mind. And I don't know if my Gabby Gale girl could fit these 3 months rompers. So that is just a little of the haul that I got. I have more stuff. I'll show it in another video, I guess, because I can't show everything in this video. It would be too long. And then I also ordered this for my girls. Really, I had Leila in mind, but I will probably let all of them, you know, take pictures with this little deer. And look how big she is, though. I was thinking she was going to be smaller. She's almost as long as Leila. So I don't know, but I love this deer. I wanted it for over a year. She's knit material, and she is by, what is the name of the company? I think it's, yeah, Cuddle and Kind. And I had wanted this for the longest, if you could see it. She's by Cuddle and Kind. Her name is Violet. She's a deer. And when you buy from this company, that's her little tag. Her name is Violet. This is the company. And they have other little animals too that you could choose from. But when you buy from them, they donate food to the needy. So each doll that you buy from them, they feed 10 children. So one doll equals 10 meals for hungry children. So that is something I did like as well, that they actually, you know, give to hungry or needy children when you buy from them. So definitely I wanted to buy a lovey from them for the longest time. So I finally ordered that little one. I think I might get another one eventually for my boys, because I've been ordering loveys for the girls, but I haven't really ordered like a nice lovey for my boys. So anyway, guys, how has your week been and your weekend? It is now, like I said, it's Sunday. I believe I said that. It's Sunday evening. I'm just getting to do this video. I'm kind of tired because, like I said, I had a busy week. And I'm still not done. I have to start packing my suitcase for this upcoming vacation week. I kind of have my stuff in mind that I'm going to put in my bag, but I need to actually put it in the bag. So that's the next thing I'll be working on, because I need to get it done by tomorrow afternoon. So that puts my dolly stuff on hold, like I said, for a week. And I won't get to finish painting my Billy for the next week. Like, I'm so looking forward to spending time with my significant other. I'm excited for that. And I probably need a vacation, actually. I actually need to take a break. But at the same time, I'm really like, dang, I could have finished my doll this week, but now I can't. So I'm just so excited for Billy. I haven't been that excited for a new doll in a long time. I can't believe how excited I am for her. And especially because I'm painting her. Usually I'm excited for the dolls more so when I'm ordering them and they're already painted by somebody else, and I could just bring it home and have fun and enjoy it. But this time I'm actually like really excited about her, and I'm actually, painting her myself, watching her to come to life on, as I'm painting her, and I'm just really happy with how she's coming out so far, how she's looking. Still, I made some mistakes though, but they're like minor mistakes. But unfortunately with silicone, once you make a mistake and it cures, oh well, you're stuck with that mistake. You could call it a birthmark on your baby because it is not coming off. If it's cured properly, in which my dolls, I make sure they're curing properly, it's not coming off. So she gonna have a few birthmarks, unintended birthmarks. So yeah, I decided after looking at all of the onesies or the rompers that I'm gonna just put little Leila in this outfit today. I feel chilly today, like the way the weather is. I feel like she needs some sleeves on. And all of the rompers are like short sleeves or no sleeves. So we gonna wait for a warmer day for those. Or when I finish Billy, she'll get one of those on her. Because really, I had Billy in mind when I was shopping for those rompers. I feel like I'm going to change her a lot at first. And then I'll slack off. But I'll give her a break after a while. But I feel like so excited for her. And you know how you get that new baby, and for a while you really want to be changing that new baby the most. So I was like, I want rompers for her because I like to be able to see their skin. And summertime is the best time to put them in the least clothing, your silicones, where you can actually enjoy seeing them and seeing their skin and everything. So I particularly wanted rompers. We're going to put these little socks. So if you guys don't see another video from me for a little bit, I figured I'd let you know I will be taking just a little break for a week, a vacation week, and you will see me back the next week unless I decide to record on my vacation. But I'm not sure about that. So we'll see what happens with that. We shall see. I mean, when you're on vacation, you kind of want to enjoy the moment and you're not wanting to record every minute. So I might not record. I don't know. Or if I record, I'll show it after the vacation, after I come home and edit everything and put it together. Maybe I'll do it like that. We shall see. But anyway, I definitely wanted to come on with this little girl today and feed her and share her. I don't think I have this bow tied correctly. Because with these bows, these wraps, you have to tie them yourself. And I'm not the best at tying them. Some of them come out better than others. I don't think I like how I have this one. But for the video, we're going to leave it for now. And then she has this pacifier. Put a little lubricant on here. I love these pacifiers, but they are rather big. And little Leila here, she has a big open mouth. She can fit them in, but it looks big on her face. So sometimes I don't really want to put it in her mouth. I like to use it as a prop near her because it looks so big on her face. But it matches her outfit. And that is all for now. And I don't think I said please share my videos. So please continue sharing my videos, and thank you to all of you who do share my videos. Thank you for watching and spending time here with us today. And please, again, hit that like button. By now, you know if you like the video or not, if you stayed all the way to the end. So please hit the like button. And there is Leila, and we will see you again soon in the next video, guys. Take care. Have a nice week. Stay safe.